Hello everyone, my name's Bottletophornet and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today we are going to get to work finally doing some more on this mansion. In this second story here, I want to create a library or a repository of knowledge, I suppose. Something to do with keeping tabs on what the progress of making this city is. So I like the idea of there being an office here, the mayor's office, and as this starts to grow, these shelves get filled with more and more books, keeping tab of things like material costs and imports and exports and all of that sort of stuff that would be related to building a city like this. And even though it's just going to be a bunch of bookshelves, it's fun to have a little bit of lore attached to our builds. So you may be able to see that a lot of stuff is sticking up right now, and that's because what I want to do is, rather than having this as a half slab, I kind of want to go through and bring it all up to a full slab height, a full block height, so that we have a nice flat area that I can build off of. It is going to mean that I need to change a couple of things like just here, but overall we should be able to make it work. So, the biggest question will be, do I have enough of my spruce wood available? Maybe? Question mark? We'll have to see. Come over here and we'll make up a bunch. Let's actually put away a few things just quickly. I think we'll have plenty. I'm actually going to put a little bit of this away. Something like that. So, I'm going to get this all set up so that I have a nice flat surface, and then we can start to tidy all of this up, tie it all together, and make something of this space. Finish it off a bit, which would be nice. So, give me a second. I'm just going to place all of these down around the entire area, and we'll get started. Probably get ourselves set up with a shulker box and take ourselves over to the stronghold. Gather all of those bookshelves from that library. Cool. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, so with this little bit here now done, we now have it all built back up to a different height. Obviously, this is still going to require a little bit of changing, so we might go like this and just raise that up ever so slightly higher. You still get a very similar effect, but it means that we have more space in here, and we might even do something like that. In fact, we can probably go and put down some stairs here. Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to fiddle with this as I continue to build it. So there are going to be some things that change. And I need one more piece. Down we go. Back up we go. Much better. But yes, over this episode, we're going to really start to dial in what I want to do in this area. But gathering the materials is next on our list. I've left this lower down a little bit just because I'm not sure what I want to do with the office just yet, but we're going to need bookshelves. Yes. So, now it's time to jump down and make use of those shulkers that we gathered a couple of episodes ago. We should probably only need one, so I'm just going to make an additional shulker box like this, and that should be plenty for collecting all of those bookshelves in the stronghold. We can put away all of these half slabs that I definitely didn't need that many of, nice and neatly like that, and just generally clear out our inventory a little bit. Nice, much better. Now, to the stronghold, and it is actually incredible how quickly I can get from here to the end. It's about a single rocket to get over to the nether, like so. We go through the portal, and then it's a single rocket from our portal over to the stronghold portal. Just down here. Oh man, it's kind of unreal. I'm not used to having one this close. So all there in, what, less than 30 seconds? And we can go into the end as well. But we're not going into the end today. We're going to find those libraries that were here in the stronghold somewhere. I'm sure it won't take us too long to be able to make our way there again. And we're going to rid it of all of its bookshelves. There we go. Here's one. Oh, I should really get Silk Touch on this pickaxe. Otherwise it's going to be an absolute waste of resources. Okay. New plan. Silk Touch. And if that's the case, it means that I can show you guys what I've been up to on my live streams. So over the weekend, did a couple of live streams where we went into the end dimension here, and we've started to terraform the entire island. So if I fly up into the air, you can already see we've started to flatten out and circularize the entire island, putting down half slabs each time we finished a circle, and basically spawn proofing this entire area. So these rings here are all done. I finished up digging out this ring here in the last live stream and still need to put down my half slabs. But the eventual goal is to have the entire island spawn proofed and a Enderman farm directly in the center. Then down the line, I can resummon the dragons and do a lot of terraforming out here and maybe build up something kind of cool. We talked about it on the live stream, and I'm thinking maybe a giant stylized Eye of Ender. Not necessarily the same colors, but a large eye centering on this island with all of the pillars as well. I think that'd look really cool. So that's probably what we're going to do in the future, but that's a little bit down the line. For starters, we need to go get some silk touch on this axe. So now that I can fly, getting around to these places is so much quicker. And we'll jump in here. We've got a few books already, and we'll see whether we have any luck. Ooh, a Respiration 3 book. Kind of tempted to just grab that anyway. Well, we never have to worry about that again, I suppose. Now it's just a matter of going through, cycling through these enchantments to see if I get lucky. But it's probably going to require a little bit of grinding at this XP farm. Yep, grind time. I'll be back in just a second. And that didn't take as long as I expected. We actually got it on a second level book. That's great. So that means that I can grab this, grab my silk touch, and we now have a perfect axe. Lovely. One of these was Aqua Affinity, and I'm going to keep that just in case, and the rest can be disenchanted. Cool, that'll do. Finally being able to use this entrance is so nice. I'm going to grab... there we go. A few extra rockets. And we can head back over to that little library, wherever it is. It's so easy to get lost in these areas. This way, this way, no. There, first try. So now, there we go. That's so much better. Otherwise I would have had to use so many pieces of wood, and it'd just be a waste, really. May as well destroy those and collect all the items that we had in there as well. And I'm actually going to leave the spider webs, rather than turning it into string. If we were ever in a pinch and needed some, we know that we can come back here with some shears and collect these ones, rather than, you know, having to find ourselves an abandoned mine shaft. Okay, so that's our double story one done. Now, taking you with me. Now we just need to find that single story one that we found before. Probably means we're going to have to do a bit more of an explore through this area. No, that's incorrect because we found it straight away. I didn't realize they were that close to one another when I originally went through this area. I must have gone around in a few different circles, but that's good. Library number 2. So, we've dropped a couple down in here. I think we're going to do a little bit more of an explore around the whole area. I'm not exactly sure how deep we are. We are negative 25, so it's actually pretty far down in the world. But I would like to have a bit of a look around the entire stronghold and see if we can get lucky with stuff like that. Yeah. That's nice. Oh, wow. That opens up into a very large cavern, and further down we go. Ooh, to find a slime. That's actually really good. We haven't found that many slimes throughout our time here. So grabbing a couple of extra slime balls is very, very helpful. Nice. But rather than getting caught up in the exploration of a cave down here, which you tend to get a little bit distracted if you go through these because they can go for so long. We're going to head back up top and explore the stronghold instead. That's if I can find my way out. Flying up? Maybe back down. There we go. Alright, let's see what else this stronghold has for us. A lot of scuffed generation. Ooh, and a few more diamonds. Yeah. Isn't that satisfying? When you just randomly stumble across them. Probably just one, but oh well. Still worth it. What we'll quickly do is put all of these bookshelves away. We ended up with just over 6 stacks, which is really nice. And thank goodness for shulker boxes. Inventory management is the best thing about them. And I'm so excited to finally have them back in my toolkit. Oh, don't get distracted by caves. Ooh. I kind of want to see whether or not there's any loot rooms around or any more chests. Just on the off chance that we get lucky and maybe find ourselves a enchanted golden apple or something like that. That'd be kind of nice. But it's also nice to just go around and get a bit of lighting up done just in case we want to come back here in the future. Huh. Oh, that's actually where I made my way in for the first time. That's where we found the entrance. Very cool. There we go. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty incredible loot for a stronghold chest. I don't know if I've ever found diamonds in a stronghold, to be perfectly honest. Ooh. But by the looks of this, we're pretty much reaching the end of it all. I think it's probably time to head back and make use of those bookshelves. Yeah, I'm completely lost. Ooh, actually, before we go any further, we might be able to find something up here. Not the kind of apples I was after. Alright, back to base. There's an arrow in my head. It's fine. There, see? It's fine. I can't believe that disappeared right then. Alright, so putting away a few of the goodies that we found on our travels in the places that they go that we don't really have set up yet. It's coming soon. I'll organize this soon. Famous last words. But we'll now get started on this area up top. So what I think I'm going to do is pop into a time lapse and just have a nice chill building session. I'm going to see what I can come up with, do some experimenting, try out some different things, maybe try and sort out where I want all of these shelves, do a little bit of changing to this upper section and the windows, and just generally try and detail this a little bit more. Maybe an opening on the top there would be nice. We'll see. But we're going to do that in a time lapse, and then I'll see you guys on the other side, and we might work on that office over there together. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in a second. And welcome back, everyone. So, behind me we have a doorway. And finally, we have a little bit of a decorated second story. There's something about the vibe in here that I love. The green and the warmth of all the timber and the paintings and the color. It turned out really well, and I'm actually really happy with it. And then I discovered a very happy little accident where, without even meaning to, I only noticed this while making the time lapse. I made this whole area a wasp head. So I don't know whether you noticed it, but there's like 2 of the little ear thingies, and this whole section in the center actually sort of looks like a wasp's face with 2 big eyes in there. It's kind of hard to see from this perspective, but in the time lapse it was really obvious, and it's kind of cool. It just sort of happened like that. I have these little bookshelves and whatnot spread around up the top here, and I haven't finished detailing because there's probably more things that I'd like to do once I have more different types of blocks available to me. But in general, I think this turned out really nice. And we have a spot here that I was originally going to do downstairs, but I think this is the perfect spot to have a world map. So rather than working on our office for the rest of this episode, I think what we might do is go for a quick fly around after I empty my inventory here and fill in a couple of maps. Get rid of all of that, finally. And let's see whether I have any in storage. There's 3, and we can probably make a handful more. Actually, let's see whether or not my librarians sell anything that is useful. Yes, we can buy compasses. That's great. May as well get rid of a little bit of this stone, heal up our pickaxe, and grab ourselves 12 of those. That'll be plenty. A handful of extra carrots to go. Beautiful. So now we'll grab a little bit of paper, and we had 16 up top, so that wasn't enough compasses. That's okay. 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 4. And some redstone. And beautiful. So I should be able to make 13 more. We now have 16. That's perfect. And I'll need to debate whether or not the main size, like the default size of these maps is large enough, or whether we have to go up 1. So we'll sleep through the night and we'll go for a bit of a fly around and see how this works. So first one. Okay. Interesting. Right on that edge. And then if we come over into this section here and make another one, there we go. That could be decent. I think it'd be nice to have a really zoomed in version of the map, but it almost looks like this goes back far enough that I wouldn't really worry about going an extra one from here back towards the mountain. So with those 2 filled in, we might actually jump up top and just put them in the position here. So that one there and that one there. It might not quite go far enough this way, but we'll see. We can always add an extra layer down this side and an extra layer down this side. So if we fly out this way a little bit further and go out into the water just to make sure I'm far enough away, that's that one there. Perfect. We'll swim across so that we're in the right spot for this one, like so. Beautiful. Yeah, that should just stay in our inside of where we built things. So if we come up here and we make another map, oh, that's so cool. It looks so odd that the the crops are green, but it's still awesome. Make our way across into the next quadrant, and I really don't have to fly that much. We can almost go most of the way by doing this. That's perfect. And then I might fly across from here over into this area, like so. So we can go like that, and then this is all filled in. A little bit more into that corner. Oh, there's something so satisfying about filling in maps in Minecraft. It's something that I always forget to do, but it's nice that I'm doing it at this stage before we build all of the landscape. Okay, there we go. So we'll really be able to see the change in size and scale once we start developing this city over here. All right, we'll go back here, make up that section, and then I've actually sort of forgotten what we've got. So it might be worth going back into our map room, and putting these ones down as well. So that one should be there. That one is up there. And I think, ooh, we're all over the place. That there. This one is probably over here. There. Ooh, that actually goes there. Wait a minute. I think I may have made a mistake. No. That goes there. So I missed 2 in the center here. Or no, these 2 go like that. Interesting. I think since the city's probably going to spread over this side a little bit more, we might actually bring the whole thing across like this. Yeah, that's nice. That way we're going to have a bit more space, probably going over into the next layer of water, and also going across, showing our little bridge here, and up into the snowy area above. That's great. So I need to head over, probably using this one as my my guide, and we'll go off the edge of that over into the other side, like this, summon this map in. Come on, just fill in that corner, please. The subtitles is in the way, I can't tell. I think it's good though. Yep. Now, over into this section, and yes, that's good. That means we're absolutely going to get this piece of water in there, which is great. Beautiful. My maps will get wet. He says while swimming. All right, that can go there. Get that corner sorted. And I think we're one more up this way. So it might actually incentivize us to build up here with, oh, look at that view. Something up in this area with a view of that mountain would be gorgeous. And having the map go up this high definitely gives me an idea of maybe coming up here and doing something with this beautiful meadow. There's another one. And then we should be able to finish it up with these last two. One there. This last one should house our little bridge. This might even be far enough back that we would see our little wood chopping area that I actually have plans on doing in episode 4 very, very soon. Oh, it's maybe just a little bit past, but that's okay. And the last map. Oh, thunderstorm. There we go. All right. With those maps done and a thunderstorm upon us, wow, striking right in front of our faces, I think what we might do is see if we can go get another skull. We managed to get a zombie skull on a live stream, and I have a second, if it'll load in, I have a second charged creeper there. We might go make a few things very quickly. A new lightning rod for one. Oh, actually we have one spare. I'm going to quickly just put away these maps and let's see if we can do something here. Do I have... Probably need a shield very quickly. Come on, come on, come on. We don't want this to go away. Shield. First slot. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can risk getting this this charged creeper out and maybe get that skeleton. So, what I'm going to do is go F3 and B. I'm going to see if I can snipe. Yes, the boat. Now, you come with me. We're going to go over. Ooh, we'll get the creeper first if we can. Oh, yep, come on. I'm going to keep these hitboxes on just so that I can see them nice and clearly. But this is going to be a hard one to do. I need to get the attention of this creeper, and then I need to come over so that this guy blows up first. Like so. Yes, look at that. Creeper head. Okay. We made an absolute mess, but it's worth it. All right. Let's see whether we can get another creeper and get him in a boat as well. But look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll grab a spare boat nice and quickly. Yes, I've got one there. Ooh. We've actually gotten really lucky with the amount of thunderstorms we've got. Okay, that is a zombie. I've already got a zombie head. We are going for a creeper. So, I don't see any around. And we probably need to stay over here where it's actually raining. Oh, there's one up there. And a witch as well. Just to be safe, we're going to get rid of the secondary creeper. And we're going to try and lure this one over. No, don't kill him. Alright, you come over onto the edge of the water here and hop in this damn boat. Get in the boat. Yes. Now, with a bit of luck, we're about to see you get hit. No, no, no. Oh, God. Come on. Please. Please. If I could get one more for tonight, we'd be able to do this. The thunder may have disappeared. I'm going to wait here anyway, just to make sure. And then if this thunderstorm is over, at least we have him ready to go next to that that lightning rod for future. I am sad. The thunderstorm has definitely gone. But like I said, with the morning rising and me literally spending the whole night out there, at least we have this guy ready to go next time a thunderstorm comes through. Okay, so still, we managed to get a creeper head, which is so cool. That means we now have a creeper head and a zombie head. And all we need now, zombie head is where? I put it somewhere I know. In with the valuables. Also, another thing, off camera a little while ago, I was swimming along and 2 drowned with tridents attacked me. I got both of these from killing both of them at the same time. Ridiculous like. So we could enchant up a trident soon with channeling on it so that when we do get the opportunity again, we might be able to get a few more creepers than just the one. For now though, I think what we're going to do is actually pop these guys up here. Yeah, nice. All right, so now with that little bit of shenanigans out of the way, we will grab all of these maps that I made just before and we'll get up and see if we can sort them out. So this one here is obviously the one that we grabbed. This one here is that. I believe that goes there. That goes there. That one, this one, that one, and that one. Yeah, it's almost about perfect, to be perfectly honest. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That gives us the most of the section over here, probably just enough room to fit our future church in that section. Plenty of the planned city is going to be over on this side and up through this area here, even going over into this area. And then we may even extend it up onto this section up top so that we get that lovely view of the mountain. All in all though, that looks pretty cool. Let's actually jump up onto the second story and have a look down. Yeah. If I put my FOV up a little bit, like so, and we go into F1 mode, look at that. I love it. I think it looks so nice. It's nice to see where we are placed, the area that we started off in, and our farming area that we will expand. And I think what we're going to do is use this as the main, I guess, map area, or the map room. But then whenever it comes time to upgrade it, or to update it, I should say, we will save these maps, put a glass pane on them. In fact, we could almost do that right now, just to be safe. Put a glass pane on all of these so that they're locked. And that way we don't have to risk ever losing this. And I could rename them to episode 22 so that we have a permanent remembrance, perfect memory, perfect record. Because this is the record keeping hall. We have a perfect record of what we were at episode 22. I think that's the plan. I'll probably do that in between episodes, make myself up a little cartography table and take all of these off, lock them and put them back together again. But I think what we're going to do is end the episode here. I'm really happy with this room. I think it turned out super nice. This side is a little bit lackluster because I do want to adjust this as I make an office, but that's down the line. For now though, it looks good. It's nice to finally have this second story done, our little wasp head in the middle, and then we'll think of something to go down here later on. I think this side here, I maybe want to just be a sort of dining area or seating area that people can wait in. There might be a little kitchenette against the wall and a bunch of tables and chairs. So the people coming in to talk to the council or whatever eventually resides in this place, they can wait over there. And maybe on this side, we will have some more records, some different things, maybe a set of statues with armor on it, or something to remember certain aspects, certain things that have happened over the course of this build. I'd love to hear what you guys think would be nice down in this area, down in the bottom layer. I'm definitely going to add a wall at the back here and just finish up these little bits. That's sort of a nothing thing, not worth doing in an episode, but I will make sure that that is all tidied up. But let me know if you like the idea of a little seating kitchenette area here, and relics or, I suppose, important things to the town, to the city over on this side. Yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun working on that. And once again, I did put a little disclaimer at the start of this episode. I apologize for potentially being a little soft-spoken throughout this one. My voice has been a little bit shot after the 2 streams on the weekend, but I hope it went okay. I would like to thank my Patreon supporters, especially my level 3 Patreon supporters, including a new one, Tessie. Thank you, Tessie. Thank you, Ness, Shifu, Carl, and Evan as well. I appreciate you guys. The support that you're willing to give in helping me make this a full-time job is spectacular. And thank you to my new patrons in general. I appreciate you guys so much. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to get some rest, hopefully rest my voice and make it a little bit better for streams coming up. We'll probably continue working on the end during some streams, and I'll bring you guys back in, and we might do an episode making the Enderman farm, I would say. But with all that said, I hope you guys take care of yourself until the next episode, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, guys. This is like one of the first ones that I can do with Elytra. Whoop!